Turn, turn, turn! Time for a new story. Bedtime stories for Charlotte. Tonight's story is a special story. It's Max and the rainbow rain hat. See, he's wearing a special hat to keep the rain off him. Let's see what happens in this story, shall we, about Max. That's a lot of rain clouds. I hope they all don't rain on me. Max and the rainbow rain hat. Max was not a happy little bunny. He never smiled. Oh, he's sad. Where's your sad face? He had no reason to. Because right above Max's head there was a big black rain cloud, all of his own. He didn't know why, but when Max went out, Max got... What happens when it rains on you? You get wet. Max got wet. And anyone that stopped to talk to Max got wet too, unless they stood a long way off. And then, of course, he couldn't hear them very well, and they couldn't hear him. So poor Max, he didn't have any friends. See, it always rains on Max. I wonder why the rain cloud follows him around. That's not very nice, is it? The plants and the flowers were pleased to see Max because they could have a drink from his rain cloud. Yes, the flowers like it when it rains on them because then they get some water. But Max didn't want to stand around in the rain talking to the plants and the flowers. They didn't have much to say. What do you think the flower would say if he could talk to you, sweetie? And all the while, as Max got wetter and wetter, Max got sadder and sadder. Oh, poor Max. It's always raining, see? It's raining on Max. That's horrible. Then, one rainy day, Max had an idea. I wonder what his idea is. He collected all the feathers he could find, and a few twigs, and a little bit of string. Then he went straight home and started work. He worked late into the night. What do you think Max is working at? What do you think he's doing? And when he had finished, he had made himself the most beautiful multicoloured rain hat. See the big rain hat? See all the feathers inside and all the different colours? What colours can we see? I can see green and orange. And what other colours can you see? Can you see blue? What about yellow? Max put it on his head and looked in the mirror. He was so pleased he almost smiled. Smile. Smile me a sweet smile, sweetie. I want to have a nice smile from you. The next day, Max went out wearing his new rain hat. Rat was the first to admire the hat. Nice hat, said Rat. That rhymes. See, nice hat, said Rat. Pardon, said Max. Rat came closer and stood under the brim of the hat, out of the rain. Nice hat, he said. It looks like a rainbow. See, Max is staying dry and Rat is staying dry as well. Isn't that clever? Badger was next. He had to bend down to get under the hat, but at least he was in the dry. See, Badger's out of the rain as well. Isn't that so clever of Max? He built a big hat so everybody stays dry. How cool is that? One or two others came up to admire the hat, but there wasn't enough room for anyone else under the brim of the hat, so they soon went away. That night, Max set to work on the hat again. He made it even wider and a little bit higher, just a little bit higher than Badger. The next morning, Max set off in his big new rainbow rain hat. This time, lots more people were able to shelter under his hat and talk to him and each other. Wow, see all the people hiding under Max's hat? And they're all nice and dry. Isn't that cool? How do you stay dry in the rain, Charlotte? Do you use a hat? Or maybe an umbrella? They chatted and chatted. Not just about the hat, though they all thought it was a wonderful hat, but about all sorts of new and interesting things that Max had never been able to talk about with anyone before. Max began to feel a strange new feeling. What do you think that strange new feeling is? Huh? What do you think it might be? Let's turn the page and see, shall we? That night, Max set to work on the hat again. He made it wider and even taller, so that it could cover all his new friends and even have room for some more. The next morning, as he left home, Max was aware that something felt different, but he didn't know what. Badger and Rat called to him when they saw him coming. Max stopped and smiled at them. "Hello, Badger! Hello, Rat!" he said. "Isn't it a lovely day?" "Hello, Max. It certainly is a lovely day," they said. "But Max, why are you wearing your rain hat today?" Max looked up. All he could see was his hat. He took it off and looked again. Where's the rain cloud gone? There's no more rain cloud. The rain cloud had gone. Where's it gone, Charlotte? What happened to the rain cloud? Max smiled a great big smile. He suddenly knew what that strange new feeling was. He was feeling happy. Woo! Yay! Max still has his rainbow rain hat, and he still has days when he feels a little bit sad. But then we all do. But he never needed to wear his rain hat again. Wow! Only in the rain. And see, he keeps all his friends dry at the same time. It's like a great big, huge, massive, ginormous umbrella. The end.